What's up, guys? Back for another video. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at the Apple Watch. And there's actually a few new features I want to talk about that might be coming with watchOS 10. So as we know, let's see, keep clicking that. This screen, I mean, it's a nice looking screen, but it's really hard to use. So what's rumored on this is going to be a new home screen layout. It will look more like 3 across, so you can easily scroll. There might even be app like labels underneath, which would be really nice to have, as this is a little kind of, it's kind of hard to use. You got to kind of look through, and the list view I don't find much different. I find it harder to use. So now we're in the list view. This is just absolute craziness. I would not ever use this. Ever use this. I'm gonna go to home. I like the animation. I like the animation with this one more than the other one, since it kind of looks like the iPhone one. If I open an app, it kind of looks a little nicer with the animation. Then does the grid view one. I don't really like that. But that is going to be new. It's going to be a 3 across with app labels, which are going to be suggested. And another thing that's suggested with this is going to be folder support. So this isn't fully confirmed, but it is pretty sure upon. So, or whatever you say, pretty certain. So yeah, those are going to be some nice features. That's all we heard. It's going to be a big redesign. We're going to get a new, they were saying a new control center. That's more probably for the iPhone. I accidentally cut the video there. I played a sound. More probably for the iPhone than it will be for the watch. But we'll see. They might have, like with the iOS 15 or watchOS 9, they got these new bubbly animations when they pop up, which is kind of nice. So yeah, cool. There's another report that said we were going to be having third-party, watch faces on this. More supported ones. So instead of just like having a wallpaper that's different, you'll actually be able to fully customize your watch face completely from the app, and you'll have a lot more support with that, which will be really nice for the Apple Watch. So I am excited for this. These are the only rumors we have on the Apple Watch now, so it's going to be quick. So I wanted to include an update on this device as well. But I am kind of excited for the features with watchOS 10. We'll have to see how it is. It's going to be a big focus this year. We know that already. There's some good stuff coming apparently. So we don't know what other than those features I listed, but there's going to be some good stuff coming with this. They're going to take a lot of time into this and make it pretty good, pretty smooth. Might be a little buggy because there's going to be a lot of new stuff on this apparently, as we've heard this year. So that's that. I wanted to do a quick update on it. So how is it running? How's it working on watchOS 9, which is really good. I have no complaints. The screen is scratched a little bit, but hasn't really got worse since like February of last year when I got it. So, yeah, not bad at all. This band holds up nice, no problems. Ooh, that thing is loud. My old ones would be already ripped. These things don't rip at all. They're perfect. And I have an extra, but it's only for one side. But you can easily get new bands if needed. But these haven't given me a problem. Just the plain, I mean, you can see some kind of oldness there, but it's still not going to affect much. Kind of, you can see it all around on this side too. That's just where I put it in every day. So when I put it on every day, that's what happens. As you can see. But you can see I wear this every day because look at my arm. So it's definitely, you don't even realize it's on sometimes. I feel like I lost it, which is what's kind of nice about this. Anyway, I've never really hit it against something, and And I think I did once at the beginning of when I got it, which might have created some scratches, but you're going to get scratches. But what I've noticed is that they'll kind of stop when they get to a certain point. You won't see anymore. And I know some people have theirs and you can barely touch the screen. It's so bad. But I'm not like that. I don't, you know, you can make accidents. You can wreck off your bike and your watch slams on the ground and then breaks. It's easy to do. I've just not done it. So, battery health on this. This is something I haven't checked since the last update video. Let's see. Oh, I don't know why I'm in general. Sound, password, battery health, 87%. So it's about accurate. I've had this for 1.4 years now. So by the end of the be 2 years, 80%, pretty accurate. For 4 years, you'll probably look at 60. So really, they only last you about 3 years reliably. You know, reliably, especially with a watch. Phones, you can get like a case or a portable charger, but you can't put a charger on your... Jesus. You can't put a charger on your watch so while you're wearing it. So that's kind of what's that about that. But the battery lasts pretty long. It's hard to tell that it's actually going down, so it lasts pretty good. And this is the watch face I'm using currently. Just shows you kind of when the sunset of your day is, which I think is kind of nice. I've been using this one pretty much since I got the watch. I just created a couple extra photo ones. This one I've got a timer going. If I can find it. Right here. Had it going for 3,269 hours, 7 minutes, 47 seconds, and 47 looks like 41 milliseconds. So we're gonna continue. Swipe back to that. Easy swipe too. Sometimes I'll realize I make my watch face changes, which is kind of annoying, as you can see, because it's an easy swipe. I mean, you don't gotta apply pressure. It's not even a pressure-sensitive display. That's the one kind of crazy thing about the watch face. You literally just swipe. So sometimes if you're walking and your watch is like kind of doing that, you're gonna easily switch watch faces. I mean, literally, I just take my finger and move it, and it moves. See it? I don't have to pressure down. It's not even a pressure-sensitive display. So the side here, everything looks good here. A little marking on this, but see there, you can see as I spin it, a little marking. But I ride my bike a lot, which could be hitting up against my, you know, handlebar or something there. This, which enables my power off screen, right there, or my app switcher if I want to get into that. So that's pretty cool. Everything works real fast. I can go to all apps. That's kind of a different way to unlock it too. Click this, go down, all apps, and then it unlocks. If you got a problem with this button, but really you could just click the weather. You couldn't because you can't get home. That would really suck if this broke. But you can just kind of go, you know, in there. I've had people that done it. Just go in there, scroll down. I've actually had people ask me if it breaks and then hit all apps and it'll unlock. Yeah, pretty cool. The back of it, of the watch itself, is just smooth as day. Like I said, I wear it all the time, so it's not an instant anything except scan all the time. But yeah, it runs perfectly smooth, and that's the update and new features we have heard on this device. So I hope we get some of these. A home screen redesign would just be amazing. Really be amazing. I hope it comes. We always say stuff like this and hear stuff like this, but usually we don't get it. So let's hope we do. I mean, it's really smooth on this software though. As you can see, I can kind of do anything I want there. And it's smooth as day. So that's that, guys. Quick update and new features on this Apple Watch. So the supported devices are rumored to be Series 4 and up at the moment for the software. Because Series 3 is just so old. So I'm real old. The Series 4 at least got the bigger display on it. The Series 3 still has the old one. So those should be in, and that might get dropped too, but I don't think so. I think the Series 4 will make it in to the software. But yeah, we'll have to see. I don't really care much for Apple Watch updates, but this year it's kind of getting me because of this redesign, and I hope the iPhone gets some big stuff too. iPhone's really hitting it right now for the new control center, so I'm sure we'll see that. That's a UI redesign, which I like. I liked iOS 13 and iOS 11. Those were both huge redesigns. I don't really care for much iOS 7. I don't even remember it. But iOS 11 gave everything kind of a flatter look, but in the time I liked it. The bars changed from the dots, the 4 dots, to the actual bars, which I noticed that on my dad's phone because I didn't yet have an iPhone. I had an Android. I noticed, I was like, what the heck happened here? I've always noticed those changes. But then I did when I got my iPhone when iOS 11 came out later in the year, about a month later actually. And I used it. And iOS 12 came out and everything was pretty much the same, kind of performance update. Then 13 came out and I loved 13. iOS 13, I don't have a phone with me, but is what gave those rounded settings menus, and the service bars changed again. They went from kind of going like up more drastically to up evenly, if that makes any sense. So really, instead of going kind of far, it went, if that makes any sense. It's more straight up than more like kind of curved, which it was on iOS 12. I noticed those details, and I've had a couple other people point it out. So like on iOS 12, it would have went like kind of up, but on 13, it was just level, which is really nice. And I hope they do some UI changes like this on the watch and the iPhone and the iPad. We are due for a bigger software update. Since iOS 14, and 13 really, we have not had a huge UI change except widgets, which is iOS 14. And we got a couple FaceTime features with iOS 15, but it would be nice to see, some bigger features there. And same with the watch. It's been a long time. This has been around since watchOS probably 1. I mean, it's an old display. So they need to update this immediately. That would be really nice. So, yeah, that's about it for this update. We will see what they get. It is the 26th of May, 25th, but almost the 26th. And see here, we have a few days. Memorial Day, it's going to be, and it's going to be out on the 5th right here. June 5th, Monday, which will be kind of nice. I won't get it this year because, they stopped the beta profile things you can install. So I have to probably wait till July or something. But, Jesus. I have the YouTube videos from a lot of YouTubers I watch. I mean, all of them. So I will see the updates and I'll be able to install the update in July. So yeah, it's going to be real cool. Hopefully it's smooth, not too buggy for both the watch and the phone and iPad. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Peace.